I should play that hack. So where is this just gonna start? There's not like a...
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most.
Yep, alright. Enjoy the FF6 tutorial.
The lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake...
Thanks again, PlayStation.
Before I even knew you were on this case, Saga. The Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts.
Marmonts.
So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, they don't even get names. They're not making it out of this DLC. I have a gun. That's not what I want. How do I do inventory? Not a lot of inventory.
This shouldn't take long.
That was easy.
You see anything? Radio me.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Again, you don't have a name, so I don't think you're gonna make it out of this DLC. I also don't remember you in the base game of Alan Wake 2. So.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Dipping and dipping. Oh. Thanks again, PlayStation. I know. Romancing Saga 2 is installed. Thanks. For official use only. 68722. Can I look on the garbage? Maximum loading level. What, the top? Fill it to the brim. Where the fuck? Automatic door stand clear. Man, it feels good to have the key card needed.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
One of them is a lot less excited to be here.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Why, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid...
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy. That's handy. An experiment. That bodes well.
Oh. Like an actual. Security, safety, censorship. Remember the 3 S's. Unaccompanied artists must be reported to security immediately. Other tidbits of information. What is that? Ramness, daily stand-up, no doodling, no trace. House daily, good news. Still dark. Pie was good, more pie for the rest of us. We had coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news. Still dark. Nut allergy bad. No alma beer. Good. Tried it. Artist is eligible. One stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
Subject P. Supernatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. These are events you have no knowledge of even as painting and before it occurs. Rated 40 to 100% success rate. Like a percent. So the painting event will not.
They must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down.
Restrict any reality via the titles and
Changing passwords, huh?
permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password file. Birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. They use the and did. Science fact of the day. 1438. Oh, that's a lot more numbers than to exceed. What if it's 20? What if it's 2023 38? there any other numbers in any of this? In progress. The sound of rain hitting the windows is really. Schools of Francis Marmont. Look at, they're happy in this picture. By 18th. Yes. Aha. Mail. Project Arbutus. Self jewels. Which security door?
This should come in handy.
Oh, look at the cat picture. Oh, look at the cat pictures. Little cats. All right, we're going down. I think I've done everything here. Only go to floor 1.
As soon as I got in that elevator,
I can go to floor 2.
bad news detector.
I didn't mean to go to floor
started
2.
going nuts.
I wanted to go to floor 1. I just clicked floor 2 because I was like,
something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to. Oh, shit.
oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Just forced to go to first. All right.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Fine.
Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Map updated. I saw the trailer.
What the fuck was that?
A monster coming out of these paintings. There's a lot of paintings, so. Hello? Oh. Files to read. Special
I
linking
need to get
experiment.
back to the elevator.
Okay. by Doctor and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. King. Hmm. Oh shit, Dr. Darling.
Darling.
Ew, 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 ew.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
Where's the power at? Oh. Oh.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Where do I get a core at? Pick up power core, align core with receiving socket, insert power core. Anybody seen a power core? Power core storage. I wonder if one could be in here somewhere.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Want that? How do I get that?
Can't open it from the side.
How am I supposed to get it? B.
Jules' keycard could be useful.
Really unrelated note, and I have level 3 in my office. Grinding the black rock down to powder. Whose note is this? What office?
I wish they'd make these things lighter. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
A lot of noises going on.
At least the elevator's back.
The Predator's here? Save room. Interesting. So these are my main game saves. Very interesting. There's nothing in there. Why would you do this to me? Defibrillator. Defibrillator. Defibrillate this. the microphone.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The lake house has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Doctors Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impacting. No, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
That must have been recorded before he went crazy. If they do, I think it might be, I mean, I'm guessing that the shadow is the same thing as the dark place, which has been the thing since Alan Wake 1. I'm guessing that's what the control people call the dark places, the shadow. They're the Hedron. I think it's been in, I want to say that it might be in Quantum Break. That might be the thing that they use for the time suits in Quantum Break. This needs level 2.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance. Oh, fuck.
What are you? What are you?
It never fucking works.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna go get back on the elevator. Oh, the elevator's gone. He was right. It does like to disappear. Wibbly wobbly paint man, yeah. You're leaving me alone. Hey, where the hell is the elevator at? All right, I have more important things to do, like reading emails. Hi, Day. Brian Lopez, IT specialist. What if I hit this button again? Is this gonna close the doors? It also moves the painting. Interesting. Ah, I see. I need to get over there. Means I need the wibbly wobbly paintmen to come over here. I'm not on map anymore. What's down here? What the hell was that noise?
What the fuck were those things?
Dude went into Glizzy Overdrive.
Deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
Where am I? What is that? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you?
And before we find out that Matt Mercer voices the painting.
That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down. You need to cease all hostility right now. Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
Yet?
Baby steps.
I don't think this is floor 2. I'm still trying just to get to floor
Angry
2.
living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
The buttons are meaningless. Page development? Oh boy.
Rudolph Lane.
Kane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink, the turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings, 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint, hatred for the brushes, for the Marmonts, for himself.
Words per sentence. Next 12, min 1, average 6.71. No heads, 1 word or 2. Contains dialogue. Flipped phrasing. 3rd person. Odd timeline. Response, FBC Lake House, conflict, water, dark.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Seeped in. 15.1, 6.41. Filing. Past tense, clip phrasing, higher adjective. Clean paint, odor. Heat. Putting the writing of redacted.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will take Jules to the finish line.
Right. Sounds like you guys need some marriage counseling. Automated typing device. Mimicking. Who's writing? Remixing that of Alan Wake. Affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. They're trying to make a typewriter that can. What Alan Wake does.
was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Nothing.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in.
Very dark in there. You want to pull out your flashlight there, Estevez?
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all collecting 100% bad news.
Well, I pressed the button, but that at least made her get her fucking thing out. Maybe I could have killed the painting things if I would have remembered. He doesn't want to pull the flashlight out ever. If she has dark vision, yeah. Clicks agent. Yes. Got it out now. Player in there? A lot of typewriters. Have security card 2 yet? All locked up. Let me in. This is my life with Jules Marmont.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work is sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Nothing. All right. of interest, but already looked at everything in here. Unless I can open that. Right. Not on the map anymore.
Shit.
Don't mind if I do.
Never say no to extra firepower. Back where I started. Spatial recurrence.
Oh,
Usually observes the law of three.
all of 3, huh? Hey, look, I'm back. Anything different?
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the
This might play more though. Yeah.
Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself.
The loot boxes might have stuff in them now. Yep. That's why the loot boxes didn't have anything in it. I was in the wrong loop.
Out of control. The pressure kept building.
The shadow is here. Good thing we've got a flashlight.
A lot of dudes, my dude. Ow. All right, dude. How much health do you have? Fucking hell. This guy's a speedy guy. Alright, well I have 5 bullets back.
Shit just kept getting worse.
I mean, I know they said they were gonna go more survival horror with this DLC, but damn. Need ammo. They gave me so much ammo in the other DLCs. This time they went, how about no ammo? Maybe this loot box in here will have loot now. The loot box in here doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, this is actually happening within the Alan Wake universe. It's not a silly TV show. It would be nice to be able to get in here. Now to do a quick perimeter sweep for loot boxes. Boxes. Ah, loot box. I gotta run up and down and look down each one of these. Doesn't help that the loot boxes are the same color as the auto typewriters. They kind of blend in. Okay. Alright, time for loop 3. Time's a charm.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. Father's coffee link. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. Science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction.
Right.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. What? I mean, what does it mean?
Output.
This page has scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing.
Going to manual save. I haven't done save in slot 5. 4 and 5 will be my lake house saves, I guess. 48 minutes saved. Played. There's only an hour and 10 minutes left of this DLC.
I keep coming back to this
I mean, I guess it is only 5 floors. I mean, this is it. This is the whole DLC, right? Surely. But why is it so... Oh. It's infinite typewriters now.
What is that?
Huh? So, Estevez. I don't know where I'm taking this yet.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Oh. Ah, that's where I'm taking it. Oh, it's weird. Okay, I gotta look up. Gotta be like, did they make flashlight circle? Okay, there we go. I think part of the quality of life update made it so there was an actual circle, there was an actual flashlight button. Because I remember playing base Alan Wake 2 and being very frustrated about trying to get the flashlight out. So I think they just made it a toggle now with this DLC update. I think that was part of the quality of life adjustment. Yeah, it's how it should be. I was just used to base Alan Wake 2 where it was like light sensitive. It's like sometimes he'd pull it out, slash she, depending on if you were Alan Wake or Saga. I remember having trouble with that in the base game. Yeah, turn the power on. I don't know what that did for me though. Ah. The banging musical numbers. Yeah, I can actually put the flashlight away now too. Oh. Don't want to go that way. Guess I'm going back into the middle of this. Oh. Oh, that's mindfucky. Holy shit.
You again. Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Mormons. Calling his head.
You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ.
Guessing that would be Dr. Darling, the man in the white coat.
It's fixated on the Marmots. What did they do?
Well, since none of this matters.
Access denied.
Ugh, this key card isn't cut it.
Can I finally go to floor 2 now? Probably
The
not.
threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Am I actually going to be on floor 2 now?
Sublevel 2.
Holy shit, we made it.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Hey, bud. You doing all right in there? You look like you got a pipe. All right, I'm coming in. Why do you guys look like don't want to have fun? Hey, who took all the healing items? I could use some of those, please. Anybody? Oh. I'm guessing that was not supposed to be open. Hey.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Oh, I see. We have to release lockdown and then release all of the ghost guys. Shadowmans. Oh, the bathroom's open though. But there's nothing in the bathroom. All right. Oh. Didn't pretty well. Hey, what are you doing in there? Doing some experiments? Okay, have fun. Oh, look at you.
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
Oh, the elevator's in there. All right. This looks like this is a little sticky note with a smiley face on it. Give me a lot of flares. I would prefer flashlight batteries. Hey, what's going on down here?
We're shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Quit knocking on the window. Music. Vandalized text. 0% effort today. Nice. Nice jump scare attempt. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Is that the reaction you wanted, Remedy? Oh, hey, oh, hey. Flashlight battery. Man will save. Look, there's only an hour of the DLC left. There might even be less. Who knows? Emergency light. I've already done. I'm on the 3rd of 4/5 floors. Control center. This is probably where I'd get rid of lockdown, huh? Then I have to deal with all them shitheads. Hey, bud. Oh, a level 2 cart. Finally. I can, like, go back to level 3. And...
Sorry, but I need this.
Hey, who's that? Hey. Hey. You know this place is on lockdown?
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Lone tree at night. A dark green tree. Pine. This is what happened. This is actually what happened to Bob Ross. He got captured by the FBC and they made him make paintings. Red, yellow, and green circle. The 3 uneven circles. The background is backslash gray with dark light. Gonna be something in here. So many things it could be. Four, two, ones.
Damn it.
Actually, hold on. There's 3 that only have a double digit. 42. Or 40. A lot that have. This is 24, 44, 45, 25. 4, 40.
That's not right.
24, 45, 25.
Come on.
42.
Damn it.
If it's 44, 45, 20.
Nope.
Okay, what of the clue am I missing? I should probably... Wait. Oh. Hmm. Maybe I should go see who the person was. I'll come back for this. Sir, half of your head was missing. Anniversary, which I certainly never forget, was a week from this Friday. Take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses living together now. Those hypocrites have made office. A week from this Friday. Would be the 22nd, I think. Is 9 something, 9:14. What's the third number, though? Or the, I guess would be the 5th and 6th number. Oh, today's password. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. This is what I was missing. So it's 0922 brown shape with horns, huh? Extra. Brown shape with horns. 5. 09.
There.
There we go.
Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks.
Trisha Howard, senior researcher. Any relation to Todd Howard? Senior liar?
I'm glad someone here stood up to him.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
I don't think I'm safe.
Estevez, come in.
Oh,
Facility. Sub-level 1.
yeah.
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking idiots. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
I need to go back to floor 1. Hey, where are you going? How much health do you guys have? Like,
Resting on the town. Anticipation mixed with fear.
get the hell out of here. How'd that feel? I'm dead. I got womboed in a shitty camera spot. Didn't see what was happening. Fine though. I don't know if I really want to fight all these guys. That's a lot of dudes. I don't have ammo for this shit, dude. We just run. What are you gonna do, huh? Go check that out, bitch. Never mind. I do have to fight them. There ain't no way I'm getting through that shit. Alright. Actually, let's just go with a flare. Hey everybody, come on out. Alright. Now give me ammo. Thank you.
I had a thought today, a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine, in our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very...
I guess the playtime also doesn't count deaths because since it reloads the save.
That's why I love her.
Got ammo or anything? We got loot boxes in here? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? Go. Oh. Well, I don't think this was successful. Dark scream the darkness, a dark reminder of the dark center darkness. A well of darkness, a vortex like black paint, darker and darker and darker, so dark the darkness can hardly see. Dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with dark intent. A dark knife glinted in the dark darkly, dark like the dark eye of dark raven, dark feathers rustling in the dark night sky. No moon, the moon had been eaten by the dark drank it, and the sun. A dark moon rose over the dark sun. It had set into the darkness. The darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. Hot snail beamed a wooden grain bent from the owl. Egg mail. Yo, who wants some egg mail? Four forms in the glass eye and melt. A cracked page booked through from brown and dark. I grow and longer with the lower dark sea. No one found egg mail heaven. Egg mail heaven? Bordering out, he chin, when all scream in blue and an X vermilion. A day is around, flat across evening. The water murmurs in light bulb trees. Round the cat. The night layers in all streets. The coffee deers run, fear drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in Panic Mountain. Got an F all around. Critical. Dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness, and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. The woodsman came with an axe. Woodsman teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness, a dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was no realized, but he ran away. Ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind him, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. I wonder if they like put this stuff through. Like, I wonder if they actually wrote this, or if they wrote something and then like ran it through like a translator like 4 times. Pistol breathed in and out, in and out. Pistol looked at each tree, in and out. He was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plugged it into his pistol to charge it. He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead, and he knew it. Pistol screamed at the trees. The trees screamed back. And Pistol is my favorite Alan Wake character. But I'm really sad that flashlight died. Where's this last? All right, dude. Well, that was... This guy is the worst. He broke the wall. Oh, I need some batteries. You got any of them batteries up here? There's the elevator. I don't really want to go the elevator yet. While I look for loot. Where? Ah, batteries. One battery. Key scenario. There's a free to get into. There's a video in there. Ooh, lots of shotgun shells. Don't need to heal right now. Never did come check this place.
What happened here?
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rodolph, now, you love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
The creation stress test. Gross. Stress test this. Darkness, water, Vermont's lake house. But he's much. He explained any. And what unchanged stress test? Yeah.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
What the heck?
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your
Basic
name.
attacks. It's Cass. Ooh.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has
Don't change the
really
combat
loosened
because
me
the
up.
servers are fucking up.
Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Kill metaphor. This is good stuff.
All right. See you later, Ed. Jeff was in the den. I think so. I think at the very beginning of Alan Wake 2. Where the elevator started. And, I mean, you can aim, you can't shoot.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger. The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
I think they found the wibbly wobbly painting guys.
Sublevel 1.
Ah, you fucking bastard!
Told you these guys weren't.
Marmont killed my team.
Told you they weren't getting out of the DLC.
Taken by the shadow. I'm sorry. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Okay. I can agree with that. Hey, you're supposed to be moved. Very cool. I rolled not before. I think they made one out of. I think there is a horror game in that same style. Since that FPS game that people were confused on if it was real or not is just a bunch of Unreal Engine store assets. A bunch of people started making games in that same style after that one.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
After that game got a bunch of publicity.
The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star! And he made fun of the name. Huh. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher.
Jules really going through it,
They
yeah.
think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront. I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Okay, well, have fun with that. Well, you don't even care about the flashlight, huh? Yeah, that's right. Nothing. 021219. All right, hello, Carla. I like how they did this whole big thing of like everybody needs to reset their computer passwords, and then 2 people now have just wrote their password on a sticky note and put it on the side of their monitor. Like my work.
This should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Pulling down R2 charge shots can go further and do more damage and impact. I wonder if this kills the
There was a
paint
crack
ban.
in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Flashlight was floating. Oh, the elevator's gone. You're not gonna come all the way down here, are you? Yes, you are. I think he just kind of stood there and didn't do anything. I need to hit the button again. Rearrange the room until I can figure out how the fuck to get to the elevator. Thank you, goodbye. I need to go back to floor 2 and see what's in those other locked doors.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity.
I need to go back to floor 3 and see what's in the other locked door.
I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 2.
Video in here. Gargle at me.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. is closed. A window is opened. That's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present.
Okay.
A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never knew that never. Folks will finally see me for the genius I am.
He's going through some stuff. Ow! You just instantly wombo comboed my ass? Yeah, right. Lick my nuts, painter man.
Okay, blackrock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Oh god, I'm all the way back here. Little pile of paintings. Well, I don't necessarily need to go back there, huh? Since I got the trophy for it and that jazz. I could just ignore it. I do kind of want to go back though, but fuck. What fuck? What the fuck? Cool. There's nothing I can do about that.
Okay, blackrock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Let's save again with the room rearranged the right way. And see if I can get through this without getting grabbed. Because if I get grabbed, I'm just instantly dead. Haha, I walked around this time, fucko.
The Shadow had changed Jules Mormont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
I'm gonna go hit the safe that's down here.
2.
Because I know Painter Man's gonna come. I don't know if I can kill them with this thing. Maybe, since it doesn't use actual ammo. You can also just go in here, loot everything, let the thing play, and leave while it's playing. Did a job down here cleaning up, probably. Poor guy.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Yep.
But when a door is closed, a window is open.
Yeah, I don't need that. I already watched that. The elevator's still here? No. I have to go the other elevator. Means I'd probably have to do 3 loops down here. But there's 2 locked doors, so I kind of want to see what's in those locked doors. Hopefully one of them is a fucking healing item. I never went in here, huh? Jesus. Calm down, Mr. Man. Don't touch. Who's gurgling? What the hell is that? Currently rolled an 35. There's nothing in here, huh? Other than a single note. I never went in here either. This is a point of interest. There it is. Team notice. Carla was responsible. Typewriter. All right. Back to the 3rd floor, I guess. Which I probably have to go through this shit 3 times. With the allergies. I mean, it's just not even fair. Like, okay. Needed our own special pizza. 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 I'm not doing all that shit again. I'm gonna go back down to the 3rd floor. Coordinating one for Halloween. The Halloweeners. Are you gonna make wieners for Halloweener?
Sublevel 3.
Come on. Where's the wieners? All right, Mr. Paint Fuck. You want to not materialize literally out of nothing and... What the fuck, dude? Sick. Really fucking cool, game. Really fucking cool. Do you want me to use the only healing item that I've got in the whole game? Because I will. As shitty as that is. What if I just spam dodge through that doorway? Maybe that'll work.
Sublevel 3.
Fuck off with your shit, game. Oh, you're not so big and scary now, are you, Mr. Fucko? I want to see what's in these locked doors. Is there gonna give them the bill? Hell yeah. Make them pay for it. Oh.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine.
A drug using bum.
I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art.
I didn't think it was going to silence the thing.
Our subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Okay, so that's what you did. That's what you're doing with Ed, huh?
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick.
Very nice people.
They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting
Nah, they're
the
fine.
act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Alright, now I gotta run through this shit 2 more times. Maybe not. Can I just go back? I think I can just go back. Wow. Generous. Careful of the fucking painting man that lives in the wall. Like I said, careful of the painting man that lives in the fucking wall. Am I gonna be able to get past this guy? I wish you would just come out of the fucking wall. That doesn't work. Hey, buddy. There he is. Came out and went back in. All right. Going to the 4th floor. Eat my ass, game. Give me a healing item and I'll fucking do something. But you've given me 0 healing items this entire DLC. Now I'm on the 4th floor, which looks like a big open area. It's probably a boss fight or some shit. Am I going to the 4th floor? Elevator, right? Oh. I gotta talk to the painting man again.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No push!
Alright. Chill out, dude. Do not remove, do not copy. Well, I didn't remove it, but I did copy it.
4.
Search archives.
Oh, nice office.
I save point maybe? Shifting geometry bullshit. Art is for analysis, not for admiration. Stay focused on your work. Hear that, fuckos? Hour 50. There's only 2 minutes left of the DLC, guys. That's what the internet told.
Come on.
Long 2 minutes. Yeah. I don't know if it counts all of the deaths or not, though. I have died quite a few times because I'm 1 hit away from dying and I only have 1 healing item. The game has yet to give me a single healing item. I have a feeling there's going to be paint dudes coming out of the wall sometime. I have the hat. Is that a hat? No, it's not a hat.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Hold on. I was checking to see if I had gotten the thing for wind blown, but I did not. I'm probably just gonna have to heal. I have no healing left, but that guy go. Oh, look, they gave me healing. 1 more healing. Excuse me? I disagree. Okay. Do that whole thing again. You'll see, yeah, I mean, that was the first item, that was the first healing item I've gotten the whole DLC, was that one that I picked up.
Diana sat in her office.
Oh look, it didn't spawn healing this time. What is happening? Yeah, item drops in this game are random. They're supposed to be geared towards what you need, but that obviously doesn't always work. They're supposed to be weighted towards items you don't have, but obviously doesn't work the way that it's supposed to all the time. Because you're at the mercy of the game being like, well, they don't need healing right now. These fucking things are some fucking horse shit. They're cool artistically, but holy fuck, is making them just pop out of any wall randomly just such horseshit design. I've got no health. I run around with jelly vision on. A maze. I like the song that's playing. Zane 1970. I wonder if these are real websites. www.sirensociety.io. It is. It's a real website. Oh shit. It's a website that just asks for your email, your name, and your phone number. Do I give them my name, my email, and my phone number? Let's see if the other one's a real website too. This house of dreams.blogspot.com. Yep, sure is. Oh my god, and it's dated back in 2012. Dude, Remedy, you guys did too much. You guys did too much. You guys did way too much. Oh, this is actually amazing. Here. I'll show this on stream. Here's sirensociety.io. Actual real website. And if I click this, it just wants all this information. And then the other website, the blog, is this. And it's fucking dated back in 2012. And they wrote all of this. No, they made these websites like over the past couple months. They just edited the date to say 2012. That's all they did. Oh yeah, there's probably a lot of stuff in it. Look, they have actual real photos. They put so much effort into this. They put too much effort into this. Called an ornament outside shadows, dark coming, help, more light. It's actually amazing that they put this much effort into it. I might give them my information for this. See what happens. More shoebox poems. This is amazing. Their posts. Dude, how much effort did they put? This is why this DLC took so long to come out, is because they had to make all this shit. Jesus. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's cool as shit, though. But fuck, dude. Remedy, sometimes you guys put a little too much effort into shit. I'm glad that you do, though. I bookmarked those websites, so fucking later. This maybe when I'm not dying. I can't even see what that says. Because of the fucking jelly vision, dude.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
I wonder if I could run back to the fucking save point so I could get health back. Looks like I can. Looks like I can just run straight. I made it through the maze. The maze is like calm now. Before I get grabbed by a fucking paint man. Maybe there'll be healing here. Nope, just a flare. Guess I don't need to run through the fucking maze again. Password 6 8 5 2 8. Oh, it's really oh. That makes my eyes hurt. F. Quest you made to bring in live subject. I don't like this. Like it at all. Where am I meant to be going? Is obviously pretty correct. Hit here. Then where? This just leads me into the darkness. This also just goes into the darkness. Okay. Don't mind me, just breaking the game, it's fine. Okay, the elevator is gone.
More shifting geometry. Yeah, great.
We've already gone through it, we don't need to go through it again. I just don't know where to go next. Wait, what's that? Oh. Spooky.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow.
Dr. Casper
I
Darling.
can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical
Quick lesson on
research.
light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
Then what is stopping me from going down to that lab And I don't know, just inverting the...
Oh.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Oh. Back here. Not in the lobby. Beat Ishan last night. Nice.
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining. Birds are calling. I feel dirt beneath my feet. A breeze. Everything smells like rain. I'm not here. I'm in a forest. Sun hit my face. Birds are flying past. Leaves rustle in the wind. Sunlight, trees everywhere. A field of flowers. Not here. Not here. Not here. I'm in a forest. The sun is shining.
Hey, bud.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
It's a waste of time. This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay. Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if anything...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow.
There's your control. There's your Control 2 teaser. That would be definitely the teaser for Control 2.
2, 3,
Sublevel 5.
6. No. The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Man, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
Typical fucking Marmonts.
What's the matter, Diana?
Threshold's about to fracture. Where'd she go?
That hit me?
Like I needed more Marmonts. Finally! Something works on these bastards. Why do you think this is a good idea?
Ow. Ow. She had no body left. You're angry, I get it.
Know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away.
Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. But this one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
End of chapter.
We wrote so many things, wrote them for you and me. We're here standing on a precipice. We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after. For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after, and we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here, all this joy and these heartaches, they're woven into our very fabric. Can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here. The journey that made us who we are. The journey that brought us here. To look back and see you've come so far. Yes, we had it all, and if nothing comes after, if the signal's lost along the way, we had a good run, gave birth shore. And if there ever comes war, you can still choose to say your goodbyes. I'll dream of war at your will. I'm just a memory that has moved on. And no one can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here. The journey that made us who we are. The journey that brought us here. The journey that brought us here.
Same, yeah, it was the dude that's in the first game. I don't think he did a whole lot in the first game, but he was in the first game.
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, what a mess. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp pain. There's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths. Slow, gotta take it slow. Cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths.
Yeah, I think they talk about him. I think they talked about what they did with him in the Control DLC, if I remember correctly. It's been like a year and a half since I played that, but
Just like that, just like that. I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. Cannot have my dream. Gaslight, something isn't right. It might be best to fill the test. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Roadblock, feels like my heart already stopped. Too much stress, bones to reset. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths, slow, gotta take it slow. Cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths till the fear subsides. 6 deep breaths till I'm mine. 6 deep breaths, you can wait outside. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream.
I just hope that either Control 2 or Alan Wake 3 brings Barry back. We need more Barry. Do we really though? Yes. I I'm adding this to the beaten games list, by the way. I'm adding both DLCs to the beaten games list. Oh god. Oh. Pain in the foot, dude. I wonder though, with that Control 2 DLC, or not DLC, the Control 2 teaser, does that mean we're gonna play as Jesse's brother in Control 2? I think that's what it was kind of hinting at there. I don't exactly remember what was up with him, but he got like infected by the Hedron or whatever it's called. There we go. How many games have I beaten this year? 54. It's a very small year for me actually, because 2022 was 79, 2023 was 77. I beat 20 games. I'm probably gonna beat 20 games less this year than the last 2 years. There was no week at J. I mean, even a week at J would have only been like 7 more games. That still leaves another 13 plus games to make up somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna speed up the credit. These are a lot of credits for a DLC. The real question is gonna be, like, find 100 Cats games? Yeah. The real question is going to be, is the multiplayer control game going to tie into the overall storyline at all? Week 2 is done. I can, unfortunately,